Shalom, 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 beloved. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here, beloved. We are about to get started. In the meantime, if you could, well, I guess click the like button so that people would see the notification. I guess that's how it works. Most likely, it won't do anything. So we will discuss couple of events that happen, couple things that continue to happening, and we would like your input. Please put the phone number in the chart so the nation can call. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Thank you. Shalom. Welcome. Once again, thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Since we are not connecting to this thing, and they just told me the other, the other, the other thing that I ordered should be there this week coming up. Okay, so we will we will use that. We will use this new equipment that I have. Okay, so well, before, let me see, we're going to take call and about let me see, 35. We'll take call in 5 minutes, 8:40. If you have anything you want the nation to know, such as your dreams and stuff. And at the end, somebody remind me to read a dream a sister had sent unto us by um PO box, mailing, so to speak. Okay, and the beloved sister Leslie, she sent great praise, great glory to the Most High, and let the nation know that her prayer has been answered. Hers and her daughter, they had uh, they had victory concerning certain things she was battling with. Okay, so 8:40, you may call while we are in the middle of this conversation. Now, when you call again, beloved, you know the rules. If you are new here, the rule is you have somewhere around 3 minutes to make your point, to say what you have to say. If your dream is really important and stuff, we will allow you to. Uh, oops, give me a second. Let me just. Where's my whistle? Did my daughter take my whistle here? I thought she did. She did move the whistle. You know what? Let me use. Yeah, man, I gotta tell you, man, this computer is really kicking my ass, man. You're talking, one button you press, and then everything is just, you know, yeah, it's just muted. I hit something with the keyboard and then it muted. My apology. Let me we say this again. Um, when you're calling, you know the time, 3 minutes per caller. Go straight to the point, brethren, okay? Because we do not have time to waste. Plus, there are other people that want to call. And when you call, we're going to put you on speaker because we don't have the gear that I have here. Again, like I said before, this new M1 Mac computer, they don't have jacks. They remove everything. They remove all the stuff, so you have to get extension for everything. So instead of getting extension, I might as well get a new one. So we have a new one coming in next week, and following week you're probably going to get some ESOS trouble um, once we get this thing done. Now we will discuss a couple of events. The theme of tonight, beloved, the question for tonight, beloved, what do you think the future hold for us and for 83? The ball is in our court now. We control the narrative. We have an effect on the world that is so huge that the entire world right now well aware of what's going on, especially with the whole fellow Mr. Ye. Okay, the whole thing, Mr. Ye, the whole world know because they try to control. When they say control, the narrative is give their version of the truth, which is anything that they said it's a lie. They will tell you the truth by lying. They will tell you the alternative truth. Yeah, yeah, he says something out there, you know. Yeah, he said it. They like it to put it right in your face. He said it. Then once most of you jump on board, it's like, oh, he's right, and then they flip it. They insert themselves. Oh yeah, we like part of the 12 too. You are any. That's what they've been doing. You know where the 10 tribes is, the 10 lost tribe? Oh, they're in Africa. Okay. All right. Oh, so there's somebody calling, brother from Australia. Again, brethren, please let me put you on speaker. Shalom.
You just slipping fall.
Yeah.
Slipping fall. How you doing, fam?
So far, so good, bro. Give me a second. Let me ask the nation. Can they hear you? Can you folks give me a one? Give me a one if you can hear him because it's not on jack. It's on speaker.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Okay. They said yes. Go ahead, brother. Then again, go ahead.
Beautiful. I want to say a few things. All praise to the Most High. He is greatly to be praised. The great, lovable, honorable, terrible God. All praises. I want to put this out about South Korea. It's a lie, family. I woke up with that news this morning. Actual witnesses said bodies just started losing breath and dropping. So they're gonna lie and push the narrative of a stampede. There was no stampede. I just want to put that out there. Watch the movie The Happening or The Myth. That's what happened. It was a spiritual hit. So I just want to put that out there.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yes. You said it wasn't a stampede. Let me clarify for the nation. The brother is in Australia. Okay, he is a day ahead of us. Is that what that is, brother?
Yeah.
He's
Trey Tail. His brother Trey Tail. I'm at work.
Yeah.
His brother Trey Tail.
Brother Trey Tail. He's a day in front of us. Okay. When things happen, I believe South Korea is a day ahead also, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when it happened, he knew it before we do. So now they had time to, they have time to get their hish together. And then they say, oh, a stampede happened over there. But the witness said that's not what happened. People just, their soul just left their body. They just stand and then their soul left, they drop dead. And then they want to make you feel like, hey, that was a stampede, but that's not what that is. Now we know it was a stampede. It was not a stampede. Go ahead, brother.
Yes, yes. Now I know y'all heard about all the floods in Australia.
Yes, sir.
Fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm surrounded by floods. I mean, nothing touching me. All praises to the Most High. I mean, portals are just opening all over the place, pouring the most rain in the history of Australia. It's destroying their crops. One thing I want to put out, family, know your angels and know your candles, your colors, because they coincide with what you're asking for. So you can convene with the angels. Barakio and me getting real close. Wink, wink. I'm speaking with him personally lately, and he's following command. So I just want to put that out there. He's the angel of rain, for those that don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. These people here are working. They're exhausted. I mean, they're laying sandbags everywhere. And I'm watching it on the news, and I'm sitting on my feet up, just enjoying the show. I mean, I'm looking at it like, that's not going to hold anything. And the Most High is just taking everybody's homes away. He's just washing them off the land. I remember the other day, I was just sitting back and thinking about the Aboriginals. I'm like, well, I haven't heard anything about the Aboriginals in the news. They're chilling, right? The very next day, it's like the entities be listening. Because the very next day on the news, they're talking about, the Aboriginal woman, she's 12 times more likely to be murdered. We got to do a Black Lives Matter parade. There's a big thing going on right now. A 15-year-old Aboriginal kid was murdered by these 3 white kids. We got to do something. They trying to force the Aboriginals to this. Nothing's happened to the Aboriginals over here.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. You want to say something before I move on? I know you don't have much time.
Yeah. No. Go ahead, brother. Because somebody just tried to call, and then
exactly.
Go
That's
ahead.
what I'm trying to speed up so fast. So basically, the water is just damaging all the food. I wrote this down. Come at work. I don't want to forget nothing. Let's see. I'm surrounded by I'm surrounded by Gentiles, but I'm surrounded by 2/3 of our people too. And what I've noticed is ever since I took the bath, they don't approach me. They're scared. They'll approach my wife when I'm not around, which is pretty much very disrespectful. Because I'm from the hood. I know, they know better. But they'll approach her and be like, I saw him I like his locks, and he inspired me to tell him to come holler at me. So the demons out there are really working overtime, and I just want to put out there that most times revealing my enemies, I'm like, that's how they always did. That's how they always pulled me in. Because they can see now that I'm protected.
Yes.
And it goes real deep. It goes real deep. And one last thing I want to put out is that it's 2 things that I've heard Gentiles saying in the past couple of weeks. I've never thought I would hear in my whole life. They said, be careful this Christmas. Because they've been talking about Christmas for months. I usually have Christmas lights. I don't see Christmas lights nowhere. I don't see no Christmas, nothing. Like I see the Christmas trees in the stores and stuff, but it ain't like it. It ain't got that dazzle. And one thing they said on the news like a couple days ago, they said, be careful with how much you spend this Christmas. I'm like, wait a minute, run that back. Be careful with how much you spend. So all praises to the Most High.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you, beloved. We will touch on that right quick. Thank you, and shalom. May the King reign forever.
Shalom.
Beloved, we knew this. We know a lot of people. It's more than 140, brethren. Okay, it's more than 140. Probably thousands of them were dead out there. Okay, those people just drop dead. They just appear in the street, and then their soul got sucked out of their body, and they die. Okay, and then they want to say, a stampede. Brethren, Have you start noticing how many stampede you've been having lately? How many people that go lately? And this year alone, so many, it can't be stampede, bro. This could not be stampede. 100, let's say 149, but let's say 140 or no more. There was another one that happened the other day. Where did it happen again? We talk about this. It happened in an Asian country. Was it in Singapore? Somewhere, and it was like a game, a soccer game. Okay, it was a soccer game. Go Indonesia, and then a bunch of people died, and people are saying stampede. Was it? No, I believe it was in Indonesia. It was in Indonesia. Well, now we know those people are getting their snow snatched, man. Okay, they don't want to tell them, because if they told people are going out there drop dead when they get to celebrate, a lot of people will stay home. They won't spend their money. If this stampede, so to speak, happened over there in Korea and Seoul, well, I think it says Seoul, but Seoul, Korea, where their soul got sucked out of their body, no puns intended, something's going to happen here in the fourth part. Don't be surprised. Remember last year, there was a gentleman over there in Wisconsin. Okay, he took a red truck and then he drove it in a crowd that was celebrating Thanksgiving in October. It's been a year now. This guy's still in courtroom working on. They don't know what to do with him. They don't know what to do with him. This guy was supposed to be convicted on the spot, but they really don't know. They really don't know what to do with him. Okay, they are going left and right with him. Okay, for those of you remember, I think the fellow name was Darnell. Okay, that it happened last year. Yeah, they really don't know what can what can they do with this dude. Yeah, brother Darrell Brooks, he literally run over them. And what it is a lot of people, they refuse to believe this isn't the time to party anymore. This is not the time for you to go around and party in a big crowd, in a big crowded place. You can't be in this anymore. Okay? And I believe again it did happen somewhere in Latin America. The whole thing collapsed. A bunch of people died. There is a mosque that is in somewhere in Singapore that caught in fire. The whole mosque fell off and exploded. It happened a few weeks ago. I haven't made any such trouble video. Then again, like I tell the family, forgive me. You know, the equipment they're on the way, and you should be receiving a couple of those stuff next week coming up. Yeah. Now we know there's a snow snatcher out there that's snatching people's soul. When they say, "Oh, there was a stampede," man, what? Okay, what happened? A stampede. That means it must have been a panic. Somebody, a gunshot. Nothing happened, and a bunch of people just start stampeding each other. Now we know there's the snow snatching things going on out there. Now, moving to the thing that happened with that fellow, Mr. Paul Pelosi, and got whacked in the head with a freaking hammer. And the guy that cracked his head open with this hammer, he is one of those QAnon mother lovers. That's why we told our people don't be messing with those QAnon people, because they are out of them. It's a spirit, brethren. You know that? It's a spirit out there that takes those people and make them go toward each other, against each other. Oh yeah, this guy probably was listening to MC Hammer. This dude went in there, hammered him. It's no joke, Gretchen. He cracked the guy head open. He's in the hospital recovering right now. And Gargamel come out there. Oh, hey, there's too much violence, too much political violence. We need to make peace. Oh hell, oh hell no. You do not control the narrative. That's what they are trying to do, brothers, because this thing is out of their hand. They send wave after wave, wave after wave of distraction, garbage after us. We are not budging. Which one of you remember last year when we made the video, we were talking about Mr. Ye, Kanye West, when he was over there getting this dude go over there, try to get the land. Kanye literally said, we will build a futuristic city on the island with advanced technology and all that. And we warned them. We told them, we did told you, hey, don't be surprised if you keep seeing Haiti in the next year. Don't be surprised if you keep hearing the word Haiti, the Haiti in the news all over again. Now look what's happening. Look what's happening. There'll be a great cataclysm over there in the land of Haiti. There'll be a great thing, but to whom it will happen to? There'll be a terrible things that will happen over there that will literally, like, you see, World War III already began. They just really don't, they are dragging their feet. It begins January 6th, the moment you guys went in there, and the capital, a very sacred place, a powerful ley line, you pour verse blood on the floor. A bunch of people died there. The blood literally flowed there. The contract is, well, not contract, the spirits activated. That's when all those things going around and the volcanoes are popping off. Remember 8 or 9 months ago, for those of you who remember this, all right, there was a video that was pop up in the internet. There was over thousands of birds were flying, and all of a sudden, boom, they just drop on the floor. They just drop on the ground. Anybody remember this? Okay. Remember that? And we told those people, this is not a good omen. This is not good at all. Terrible things are coming upon you people. Okay. For those of you that asking for the phone number, they posted here. Please, you may call anytime to give your opinion and certain things that you see happening around. This is what we need, like the brother called. This is what we need. We don't need people coming over there and try to tell us about, like, what the left is doing, what the right is doing. No, we have the microphone now. We talk, whatever we say goes. If we say this ish over there is not a stampede, is a soul snatcher, that's what it is. From now on, when they come up, they say, oh, another stampede happened here in America. People were trying to know, oh, hell no, that's not a stampede. It's a freaking snow snatcher. That's what that is. Okay? That's what that is. All right? Again, we're waiting on your call. I see some people trying to call on WhatsApp. Let me see. The WhatsApp, like we said before many times, these things, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's give me a second. There is crap. There's somebody from Georgia tried to call us. The person from Georgia, give us a second. Okay. The person in Georgia, you may call, because this thing keep, that's what it does. Okay, if you have dreams, experience, or anything you want the nation to know, no fucking conspiracy theorists. We don't want any garbage about what the left is doing, what the right is doing, how they're gonna come after us. None of this nonsense. We need concrete. If you have any dream, you got a dream that you see me, I die, or somebody in the nations, you call us, you let us know. I have no problem with this. You got a terrible dream, I was in a terrible situation, call me, let me know. That could be good for me, you know. That could be good for me. Or you find me, you have a dream, you find me in a good situation. That could be bad for me. You know, it depends, man. All right. It depends. So be we cannot be in the same things that those people are. No call about, well, big five, you have to understand, you know, the globalists, the elites, that they are the one doing this and stuff. We don't repeat after Gentiles here. We told you the mighty one and our angels are doing this out there because on the behalf of us. That's what it is. No argument, no exception. If you want to, this phone or this line that we have here, it's not for argument. It's for you to bring a piece of what you experience. She bring a piece, he bring a piece, we bring it, we form the puzzle, we beat the puzzle, we beat the game. This is not like critique calling, let me criticize your show and all. I am imperfect. I have many flaws. That's what it is. If you think you're gonna call in and try to explain what you disagree with the nation, what we should be doing, this isn't what it is, man. We are here to move forward, and that's the only thing we can do now. We can only move forward. All right. So the person in Newman, Georgia, that's a second time that person called again. Uh oh boy. I don't know, maybe there you go. Whoop. Okay, sister. All right. The person in Georgia, because your phone is not registering mine, so stuff. Shalom, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
Shalom, beloved Big Levi family. I just wanted to touch base, regarding what the brother just brought about the people dying. And it's funny, I was sitting here praying, trying to figure out when I was gonna start bringing the information. But his what he brought and what Brother Man said in his video is really kind of told me what I was going to do and when I was going to do it. But what's causing the problems are the cosmic rays.
Yes, we had discussed. We had discussed that before. A lot of people are not seeing this. The sister and I talked about this a long time ago. How the particles are dropping on the earth. Only a few people can see them. I can't, but this sister here can. Another brother can see them. They look like when you are cleaning your room, and then the sun beam penetrate the your house, and then you can see those little particle, and then they got symbols dropping. Those are the things that ignited the volcanoes, and those people are being dead. Go ahead, sister.
Exactly. And in Brother Man's video, he talked about the movie Lucy and how the lady was seeing the rays coming down, the beams coming down, and could see all the lines. Remember, I was telling you I was seeing these things, but we didn't know what they were at the time. The particles, all of the black stuff that was falling, the letters, and all of these things. Now is the time because it all goes back to the rays, the cosmic rays, and that's what I've been studying. And it all ties into what Sophia Spiritual Light was talking about, what Sister Pat has been talking about, about the astrology and all these things. What's going on now? It has nothing to do with anything that the Gentiles are.
Go ahead.
If they had opened a gate for with the CERN, the large hydrogen collider, a rainbow and all this, all lies, all lies. If our people are still stuck on this earth about these people, these Gentiles, and what they're doing, they're completely confused. This has nothing to do with anything earthly and everything to do with everything that's cosmic.
Yes, they have. The so-called Gentiles have no hands on this. They have no power on this. They are not causing this. If they could use the technology to kill 149 people. They would have go straight in the hood, send one of those Ye or Busta Rhymes. They would have sent Ye make a concert in the hood for free. A bunch of our people that would have showing up, and they would have wiped us out, including Ye. But it happened over there in Seoul.
And they would have done it a long time ago.
Very long time ago, yes.
They have nothing to do with this. There's 15 rays in the realm that we have to deal with, but the Gentiles discuss 7 of them. So when I start my videos, probably sometime next week, I'm going to start from the basics to explain where we are right now, because everything that's happening right now has to do with the astrology and astronomy.
Yes.
Which is they didn't tell us anything about the sciences. I didn't know anything about this stuff. This is, I told you when the Mighty One started me, he started me at the Zohar. It had nothing to do with any scriptures or anything like that. And people were saying, that the Zohar was wicked and witchcraft and all this. It has nothing to do with that. The ray that we're dealing with now is the 7th ray, which is the purple violet ray that's dealing with ceremony and magic rituals. We are exactly where we're supposed to be at this time, dealing with the cosmos. This has nothing to do with any man-made witchcraft or any stuff like that.
Yes. Beloved, somebody in the nation asked, what's your channel? I'm not quite sure. Did you already make video before, or because I was not aware that you have a channel?
I don't have one. I was trying to decide when I was going to start. So I'm thinking probably sometime next week I'll start. I'll send you the information, Big Levi.
Yes, beloved. Please do, like other brothers and sisters, when they send it, it will be posted on the website and also on the YouTube community post. It will be posted on those side. Okay. Talking about that, is that said, beloved? Do you have anything else?
Nope, that's all I have.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you. That was our sister Mim Shariara. Okay, we got brother Rodney. Okay. Beloved brother Rodney, shalom. What you got for the nation?
Shalom. I had a dream. This was early September.
Yes, sir.
And this dream, by the looks of it, I was in this area, and there was 2 medical buildings. And one medical building that was right next to it, the other medical building was across the street, across the way. I saw that medical building collapse, and everyone in the building did not make it. In the building, I walked into this building, I was apprehensive about it. And I'm walking around, and I got this sensation that I need to leave. Something's not right here. So as I'm leaving, I'm hearing the building creak and crack. And I'm trying to get people to follow me. And as I'm going outside and we hear the building creak and crack, and I'm like, no, follow me this way. Let's go this way. And sure enough, that building also collapsed as well. Now, what happened yesterday, last night, that's where I was.
Oh.
In South Korea.
Wow. All praises to the Most High. All praises.
All praises. I got to
Great
go. So you guys have a good one. More power to you guys. All praises. Thank you.
Great glory. Thank you, beloved, for sharing this with us.
Yes, sir.
All right. Great glory, man. Damn. Woo! This is the power of the Most High through our people. All right. See, there is before the facts, there is after the facts. Some dream you have, all those dreams that you have, they don't matter. You just, some of them, it is not now for you to understand, but they will fulfill it. All those dreams are our people. If you are new here, go to the playlist called Dreams. Listen to all those dreams. All those things are happening right now. Didn't the other day after the eclipse, we did say a big event's going to happen? The entire world is going to see it. Look how that the whole yay stuff is picking up right after this eclipse now. Things are just escalating. Somebody just put the name of this Haitian fellow, Haitian politician, Eric Jean-Baptiste, killed in apparent gang attack. He's one of those big cats over there in Haiti and stuff. He got messed up. Yeah, The brother had the dream. The two medical place, both of them collapsed, and then he was over there in South Korea. There you go. It fulfilled prophecy being fulfilled right there. Okay, we don't make things up here, brethren. Okay, we don't bring hypes. We don't use hypes. Go over there and then doing hype. And things like that. Let me see. Oh wow, whoever that's in Georgia calling us 3 times, it's because I think it's a freaking iPhone. So I think because the number is not registered in my phone, that's why it's not. But if you could try again and call, if it's not, we will try to call you back. We really don't want to call people. We really don't want to call people at their house or live because we don't want to know. One of my primary mission here is to keep the peace. Do not disturb the peace. Bring the nation the peace. Once they're at peace, they are focused, and there's something in them that opens, say, I am ready to receive. And then whatever they are ready to receive will penetrate them. The power will come back, and they are undisturbed. The fear is gone, and they will kicking so much, taking so much that if I'm here, every time I'm coming to you, it's always some bickering. It's some fear mongering garbage, giving Gentiles so much credit they don't even deserve. And then you living in fear. When the energy come and try to land on you, you are not vibrating at the right frequency. He will go ahead and make another turn and go, and then try to come back again. You still in lower fear, and then he will leave. And then if he can't land, he will go back to where it come from and say we cannot land because his energy or her energy is too low. So my business here, my mission here is to give you advice in a positive way, or is to talk. You can take it positive, you can take it in a negative. Some of our people, when you told them the nation, the 83 going to be destroyed, they are afraid of that. They don't want that. But Big Levi, why can't we all live in peace? Why can't we? We've been trying to do this sort of for over 500 years with those people. That's all we've been trying to do. We try to live in peace with those people. We taught them peace. This isn't the time for this, man. Okay? This is not what that is. Right now, this is the time for punishment, judgment, restoration, reparation. That's what it is. If you want to hold hand with the wicked, we already told you. If you go over there, you hold hand with those people, you're going to be destroyed. Beloved, what's in your mind? What do you think will happen? Do you have any dream, any event, any testimony you want to share with the nation before we move to the next point? Are you new here? Please let us know so we can give you a proper welcome like we used to do back then. It's been a while. We haven't doing this. If you are please, Brethren, put the phone number for the people that are new here if they wish to call. And then, of course, we do not pick up private numbers and things like that because we don't do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. If you drink hand in hand with the wicked, that's on you. Okay. I believe Della Bird is new here. Somebody, please, nation, give the beloved sister Bella Bird a holy welcome. We have beloved sister Sophia Spiritualite on the phone. Okay, please go ahead, sister.
Okay, shalom everybody. I just wanted to call in because I had a dream. I think I talked about it on a live stream, but I wanted to bring it up to you because it was so weird. I think it was I took a nap before the live or something like on Wednesday or Thursday, and in the dream, there was a snake and there was a fox, and they were like hanging off of me. I was laying in the bed. I was dreaming while sleeping, I guess, and I was like, why is this snake in this, it was a rat. A snake and a rat was literally like just hanging on to me. I couldn't get these things off. And I literally had to go to the bathroom and like flush them down the toilet. I have no idea how that happened. And then the next day, it must have been Thursday, because the next day Sister Pat got on, she was talking about the evil eye. And I was like, wow, what does this have to do with that? But it kind of like came together because it's like people are attacking us, especially like I've done a lot of the baths and all of that and a lot of other spiritual work, but it's like I don't know what it is that's holding everything up. It's like just being in a holding pattern. So it's like I got this snake and this rat that's hanging on to me because I don't know who they are, where they come from.
All right.
And so we have to really remember to like, you know, send the when people send attacks at you, you can't leave those things unaddressed because that messes up your ability to connect with your spiritual realm the way that you're supposed to. So I just wanted to put that to you and see if you can address that a little bit for everybody.
Well, let me address that right when you're on the phone with us, concerning this snake and this rat. Okay, this is not a coincidence. When you have dreams, there is of course, the snake usually, it's not, it doesn't mean bad, but the rat, okay, the snake and the rat, okay, that's most like, this is somewhat personal. And
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm aware.
okay, okay,
I know.
okay, all right, it's somewhat personal, and also it's something that is there is someone that is close to you that act like, hey, I'm your friend, I support you. Behind your back, that person is completely the opposite. Now, one thing that you said, give me a second. Nia, Dia, Zia, Fiat, Lux. One thing that you said that caught my attention. Once you said you've been doing some spiritual work, have you been doing some spiritual work for free lately, trying to help someone?
I've done some stuff trying to help people. I would say that's probably true.
Don't do that anymore.
Okay.
This is going to sound bad, but don't do it anymore. Let me tell you why. I used to help people doing spiritual work for them for free. When I say spiritual work, when they are dealing with something, and I did it for them for free, and I don't ask any payment. When you do this, let me tell you something, sis. Most people, if they are looking for your help, they will not telling you the truth regarding of what they did, to deserve that. Okay, they won't tell you. They will say, I'm innocent, I didn't do anything. All of a sudden I'm getting attacked and left. They won't tell you. Now, if you, by your good heart, and then you help this person, okay, and this person did not give you something in return, when you pay for anything or somebody help you, or you pay with a fast, you pay with a prayer, 116 always, or you pay with money, this is literally a buffer. This is like a bulletproof, because things going to come. If you do not have this in the midst of you, you will get hit, because you did
Wow.
not receive something that said, hey, you did this, you receive a payment. You did not work. Genesis 1 verse 3, the verse, I believe, the verse that say, it is with the sweat of your brow you will eat bread. If you work for someone, that person at least have to give you a penny, at least. That's why when we told our people, you go pick up any flowers, any plant, you leave a penny there, you leave a little rock there. Remember when we did our experiment on the 21st of June, 21st, 23rd, 24th? We do it with 7 pennies. Nothing is for free. It is the sweat of thy face shall thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground. You do not, especially when you're doing any certain spiritual stuff for people, you might see there are certain ways we used to pray. I was warned certain people not to pray for them because they have done horrible things. They've done terrible things. They lie. They came to the nation. They say, I'm innocent. Have the nation pray for me. Have people. And then as fools, we pray for those people. And then after that, things come back unto us. We have to be very careful. Okay, I'm not saying people, you should pay us to pray for you. That's why we told people, you supercharge your channel, you pray for yourself, you ask the nation for backup. just like a sister just did right now. She got a great testimony, which we will share later on for the nation. Okay? When you help people, amen, that's what it is. They have to give you something to cut off the tie. It's like an iron, sis. What you're doing right now, you got a piece of rod of iron. If you touch the electricity with it, it will transfer to you. You need the handle to be made out of wood. So when you touch something, the electricity travel, it will stick in the wood. It won't travel to you. So you have to put a buffer between you and this person or whoever you have, because those things are not done for this. Okay, beloved?
Yes.
All right. Shalom.
Very much. Shalom.
Peace be with you. Oh, I think I called Sister Pandora by mistake. My apology, beloved sister. I did not that did not meant to call you. Somebody in Missouri, is that what that is? Somebody in Missouri tried to call. Our apology. Somebody in Missouri tried to call. Okay, so brethren, please, whenever you are doing something, if it's on the behalf of the nation, you can do it. Oh, okay, Sister Pandora call. I tried to tell her. Shalom.
Big Levi, I was gonna call you anyway. This is Sister Pandora. I want to give glory to the Most High God. Thank the 8K warriors for their prayers.
Mm-hmm.
I want Thursday for a follow up, and they were taking my arm out my sleeve. And she was trying to be really careful. I took my arm out, put my hand up, and waved it. I said, "Oh, praise to the Most High!" And they were shocked. They was looking for me to have infection, and no, I know Almighty God. But listen, that night I had a visitation. I get these sometimes, and I had earlier that week cleaned my room and put my fragrance there on a napkin. A cotton ball. I don't like that. But anyway, not about me. And went to sleep. I got a visitation. When I tell you what you had said about it could kill you,
it can.
It shook my soul down to my socks and my boots that was in the closet and in the drawer. Something said in my ear, something like that. But it snatched me in a nanosecond to the highest mountain and had me hanging on my toes off of the mountain, and it snatched me back. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't scared. I just didn't move. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say yes, and I said no. I was like, okay. But I knew that was a spiritual visitation. I don't know what it means yet, but all I know is it was something else. But y'all can continue to pray my strength, and I pray for you. Thank the 8Ks, and I love you guys.
Thank you, beloved, for bringing that to the nation. Shalom, may the peace, may the King reign forever. No. I believe Sister Elsie was calling. Let me see if I can call the sister back. Because she's registered on the phone, so I think I can call her. But if you are not registered, shalom, beloved.
Shalom.
Apology. When you were calling, we were on another call. What you got for the nation?
I wanted to tell the nation. Hold on, let me turn my TV down.
Go ahead.
I had a dream this morning.
Yes.
And in my dream, I was thinking about, if we were going to have a call-in to talk about dreams, but I had a whole nother dream to talk about earlier.
Beloved, you may want to put your TV on mute, or you might want to lower the volume because we can still hear the echo.
Okay. All right, got it.
All right, go ahead.
So anyway, I was thinking about it being a loneliness walk when I went to sleep. So anyway, I woke up, and in my dream, I had been running like I was running in the middle of a dimension,
like one on one side on the left and one on the other side, and it was not a lighted path, but it was like purple, and I was just running. I was by myself. I didn't have any shoes on, and I was just running because something was drawing me to it, and I could not run. So I was just running. So I never realized who I was running until I woke up. And when I woke up, I had to use the bathroom. So I got ready to get out the bed. And when I put my left foot on the floor, I couldn't stand up on it. It was so great of pain. My instep had completely fell. And I was in pain all night. And I kept trying to get it to go away and putting the alcohol on it and putting it up and just everything. And attention just kept being drawn to my feet, to my bare feet. So I didn't know what the dream meant, but I knew that I was running towards a good thing and to a good purpose. And I just wanted to share that with the nation.
All right.
I just stopped being out of pain. I had to end up taking a leave, but it helped me, and now I'm walking.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you so much. Shalom. All right. Yes. So we're going to discuss two things. I believe somebody else call again. If you're not in our stuff, we may not call you back because, of course, we don't know who you are. Sometimes it could be one of those. Hola. Yeah, this is Mark with student loan, and we just got your college age. It could be one of those people. We don't want to waste any time. Now, anytime you're having dream, brethren, thank you for with the beloved sister, Sister Elsie, call us. Thank you for sharing. When you're having dreams that you running, before I go into this, I have received several warnings concerning dreams. There are certain dreams that that they give me things not to translate it, well, not translate, but not to give the meaning and give the codex for those of you that have our language, that have the spirit to understand, because there is a lot of people that are not supposed to be here. Okay, I will address what the sister that was doing work for for people for free, or just doing work for everyone. Not everyone that come to you, you need to work with them, for them. All right. Now, once you have a dream, you're running. One, if you're being chased by people, it means something. But if you're running towards something, like the sister was here, running towards something, and which she felt that was a good thing, certain things is coming, and well, you are going to run into certain things. You're going to run into, most likely, Genesis 15:14. You're going to run into something. That's why we told our people, test the water. Test it. You never know. Test it. You're going to run into something because you're seeking something. You're running towards some stuff. Now you're the one seeking. But there's another one if you're being chased. Like the other day, I had a dream. I have this dream like I don't know how this happened. I think I had that thing on silent. Oops. There you go. People chasing you. People chasing you. Like, you always, when you have a dream, you see people chasing you, or it's two things. Either they caught you, or if the people that are chasing you, you ended up killing all of them for some odd reason. That's always what I've been doing. People chasing me, and then in the dream, I end up killing all of them. Like, brutal stuff. And this dream keep repeating. This very clear to the people that are here. You are in some way, somewhat being persecuted. However, whoever has been persecuted you, they all gone. They are dropping. They got things that are beyond their ability to control. We have, again, beloved, somebody remind me, once I said I'm about to leave, there is a sister that sent multiple dreams. It's a beautiful letter. We will read it here for the nation. All right. So once you have those dreams, let me tell you what to do. When you have bad dream, the first thing you do when you wake up from the dream and you felt like this dream was bad, it's not necessarily bad. For instance, there's a sister had a terrible dream about me, which was a good dream, but to the sister it was bad. Somebody call again from Georgia. I don't know what it is, but we cannot receive call from Georgia. Are they blacking all people over there in Georgia? You know what? Let me call this person because
Hello and shalom, Big Levi. How are you doing today?
pretty good, beloved. Excuse me, but who are you again?
This is Child of Light of the Most High.
Oh, child of light.
Yes, it is.
Oh man.
Hello and shalom to you all. Man.
Yeah, for some reason your call don't want to pass through. Go ahead, bro.
So I had a dream. It was like early Friday morning, and so I'm sleeping, and it was kind of weird because it was actually in the town that I live in. So I was on the bus and I was taking a route. It was the 5. And so it was taking a route that it ordinarily doesn't take, and I was kind of confused about it. So I was just like, okay, so what's going on? So on the bus, I had came across one of my old coworkers, and we were just, we were chatting up, talking. And so he was like, hey, do you have anything else to do today? I was like, no, not really. So he was like, why don't you just come over to my house and everything like that? I was like, okay. So we get off the bus, and, it's a fair day outside. It's, relatively sunny, but there's a little bit of clouds and everything. So we make it to his house. We go upstairs, and I'm following him. But the moment we enter the house, he disappears, and I'm looking around for him, and I'm like, hey, where'd you go? So his family was there, and it's almost as if, like, whenever I would approach him and I was talking to him and such like that, it's almost like they were kind of scared of me or something like that. So I was kind of confused about that, too. I was like, I'm not sure what's going on here. Like, why are you guys scared of me? Like, I haven't done anything to you guys at all. And so after a while, I was just like, okay, I'll see you later. I didn't know exactly where you went, so to speak. So I leave. And so I started going home. And as I start progressing home, the sky just starts getting darker and darker and such like that, to the point where the closer I drew to home, it started to rain, and it was like a downpour. So after I do that, I'm going on until eventually the sky turns so dark that eventually the wind starts picking up, and it's almost like the winds were tornadic in a way. So I'm looking around, and I'm just thinking, like, okay, I'm not very far. And after that, I'm looking around, and 3 people showed up behind me, and they're just like, okay, guys, we need to turn around. And I'm thinking, like what? Like, what's going on and stuff? Out of nowhere, 3 tornadoes show up in front of us, and so we start to, like, retreat back up. So as we're backing up, we take refuge inside of, like, what looks like a shrub. It looks kind of like a miniature tree, but it was big enough for us to take cover under. And and we saw, what was it, like a spider web under there. It looked fresh, and it also looked like it was kind of like old, but it still looked relatively good. There was no spider in the bushes. So we're sitting there, and we're just trying to take cover, trying to ride it out and everything. And after that, my alarm goes off, and it wakes me up. So I cut the dream out right then and there.
Okay, strange. That coworker, is it a ex coworker? Was it did you used to work with that person before?
Yes, it was an ex coworker that I used to work with.
Okay, was it a friendly relationship, or are you guys always fighting, or was it a good coworker?
Yeah, it was more so one that you would just kind of kick it with. You just at work, just chilling, just talking about things going on in life, current events, so to speak, and we didn't really have any issues, any arguments, or anything like that. It was more so just kind of like a mutual thing.
Have you recently moved to a house?
Actually, I did. From my last address, I moved recently, and that was when I was sending you that email in regards to how I had talked to the Most High. And,
so when you moved to this address, did the people from the old address trying to call you, or you have some type of second thoughts about turning back there, or just going and mess with those people over there? Is anything like that happen? Anybody try to convince you to come back or anything?
Oh no. Like I'm still kind of in the process of doing the whole moving thing. Like I still have a couple of things at my old address. So I am actually at my newer address now, just kind of getting things sorted out, situated and everything. Though I do give all praises and all glory to the Most High for, leading me and guiding my steps to this new address.
Okay, that's good because there is it's something that, because what happened is this fellow abandoned you in his own house, and then he just disappeared when he put you there. And then when you try to go to the house and to your house, and you could not go because something was preventing you, and they were afraid of you when you were in this home. It may not be the it's I don't think it has anything to do with your this that coworker, but most likely some coworker wherever you're working. I may have to talk to you in private for this one.
All righty, dear brother. I appreciate that.
Thank you, beloved.
Thank you to you all, and shalom to you all, nation.
All right. May the king reign forever.
Thank you. Shalom.
Shalom. All right, brethren. What we were saying about bad dreams, this is what you can do. There's two things you can do for bad dreams. Once you have we will talk about what you need to do after you have a nightmare. And there's nightmare, there's bad dream. We'll tell you what you do if you have a nightmare, and what you do every night when you're going to sleep. Okay, before going to sleep every night, what you need to say, so you won't have any terrible nightmare or attacks or things like that. So now, when you have a bad dream, you can say Psalm 38. All right, you can say Psalm 38. All right. Give me a second. You're gonna say Psalm 38 7 times. Or you can, if you're looking it in Latin, it's going to be Psalm 37 7 times. But there's not much of a great difference between a nightmare and a bad dream. A nightmare is a mare. For instance, what is a mare? A mare is a female donkey, right? Is that what that is? Somebody define the word mare. Okay, mare is a spirit. It's like some kind of like evil spirit. Okay, but it works at night. That's why they call it a nightmare. So it comes at night and torment you. A bad dream is you have a you have a dream, you didn't close the deal. You were trying to close the deals from here, and this person come in the dream, and then when you're about to close this dream, and then you wake up. That's a bad dream. When they call the lottery number, and then you look at your number, and you I won. By the time you scream you won, you wake up. That's a bad dream. You lose some few bucks, a bad dream. But a dream that you have like people killing you, massacring you, or you see a bunch of family member being massacred, that's a bad dream. Okay. If you see a bunch of other people you don't know being massacred, that's a bad dream. Okay. A mare is a female horse. Mare is also another term referred as a spirit and Celtic religion, so to speak. Okay, a nightmare. There is daymare and nightmare. A nightmare is the spirit, coming in your sleep and choking you, and stuff. Mare, female of horse or other equine animal. It could be a female donkey. It was a spirit that kind of like look one of those animals. That's not what it is, okay? But it's a spirit that look like that come in your dream and tormented you. So those are nightmare, and things like that. So, but a bad dream is like some you have. Oops. Okay. Give me a second. All right. Here we go. There we go. Oops. Come on, stay. God, give me a second. This thing will stick. A female horse is a mare, but based on recent research, a mare is actually a spiritual being, some kind of demon that look like a horse or whatever. They call him a nightmare, and at night they came in to do those things to you. Excuse me. Okay. Nightmare, a person, thing, or situation that is very difficult to deal with. That's like more of unliteral stuff. Okay. Now, Psalm 38, you're going to say it 7 times. Okay, like right behind each other. Okay. Um, if you are having seizure, you can say Psalm 38 3 times a day and see how you feel. All right. Okay. Now, Psalm 91. The moment you have a nightmare, you wake up, you say Psalm 91. All right. Now this is how you do. You say you say Psalm 91 for nightmares or bad dreams or stuff like that. Give me a second. I'm gonna look for it. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Yes. Yes. Psalm 90. You're going to say Psalm 90. Psalm 91. If you're going Psalm 91. If you're going to say it in English or any other language, 90 is in Latin and French. Okay, so this book, okay, this book is very powerful, but it's in French. It's called Prière merveilleuse pour la guérison de toutes les maladies physiques et morales par l'abbé Julio, successeur et biographe de Saint Jean sans pays. Reproduction de l'édition de 1896, which is 1886. That's the first time this book was produced. This is a miraculous prayer or wonderful prayers. I don't know if they have it in English, but this is very rare to find. We had to travel to buy this book. We could not find the original online. Okay, so all right. Now, um, to sister that had the recent victory, you need to say Psalm 116. All right. So now, Psalm 91. Okay, you're going to say Psalm 91 before you go to sleep. You're going to say it before you go to sleep, facing east. If you have your candle light lit, okay. Somebody and one of the moderator put the 3 words you need to say when you're lighting your candle. Okay, I cannot repeat them unless I'm lighting a candle that like I did probably 30 minutes ago. If you know the 3 words you need to say when you're lighting a candle facing east. If you wish to call, there is a phone number. They will put it over there. If you wish to know the phone number, all you need to do is just put at moderators. Can you somebody give me the phone number, and then they will text it to you. There is a 3 sacred words. You know what? Let me go ahead and get it while I'm babbling about this. Give me a moment. Let me get the sacred words. Why this thing keep this mic, man? It keep kicking me out of my stuff. You know? Oh. Oh crap. Ah, shit. Why is it? Ah, there you go. There you go. Those are the words. Okay, you might want to write those down. All right. Again, you don't repeat those words for fun. All right, just like you don't repeat them for fun. You just don't do this, or because when you do, you can actually you can if you are an advanced fellow, you can look at the candle. You say those three words, and then it will light up. All right. If you are an inside person, if you're inside the temple, you know, you can do this. Let me see if I can post this in there just for the people that are struggling with certain needs when it comes to financial. Yeah. Yeah, you can say this. If you are inside person, you can say this, those three words, and then the candle will light. Lit up. Oh, okay. Well, everyone see what I post here? Every Shemesh facing east lit up a yellow candle and pronounced those words over it 21 times and let the candle burn out. Every Shemesh. If you are facing certain restriction from your piggy banks or restriction, something is sucking up certain stuff that you have on certain account. Okay, this can help. All right. So Psalm 91, you said it before you going to bed. All right, and stuff. And there's a prayer in Latin. Okay, before you go to bed. It takes 15 seconds. Let me read it for you. Ui talamo. Well, you have to do when you're saying it, you have to do the plus sign. Ui talamo Lucas defensor adesto. Marque pecare Jesum, nesimus daemonis usum. Te preco ut damnes, phantasmata conjacta Joannes. Esto costo meus, dum domium nocte, Mateus, Jesu fili David, miserere mei, amen. En nomine Patris, et Filii, Spiritus Sancti, amen. And you go to sleep. Some of you have extreme problem going to sleep. If you have insomnia, all you need to do is take a piece of oak tree, put it under your pillow, go to sleep. If you have insomnia, you are dealing with past trauma, it ain't gonna work. You have to deal with whatever that past trauma is. You can't forget it. But if you have insomnia, like medical things, you don't know why you have it, a piece of oak tree, you can put it inside of your pillow, under your pillow, or under the mattress where you put your head. All right. This prayer only 15 seconds, 10 seconds to say it. You say one in the morning when you wake up. The first time you wake up in the morning, you say Psalm 51. The very first thing you say Psalm 51. Of course, you don't say anything in darkness. You call up your guardian angel. You say Psalm 51. Because every day it's a repentance. All right. Okay, it's a repentance. No, you don't need to charge it. You don't need to charge it. You just say it over it. This is like practice of you. Do you know there is according to the book by Franz Bardon, to have effect with a word, you need to say this word over 444 times to say this word. It's in the book. I forgot how many times. Somebody remind us if you read the book, The Practical of Evocational Magic. Okay. It's on speakerphone. The mixer we have well, it can't go through the Mac. It's just they are fighting. There are too many. The Mac is rejecting the outside software. The outside software wanna get in, and when you put it in there, it's stuttering, it's jittering, it's like cutting. When you're cutting, it keep cutting. Whatever I do, it's not doing it unless I do it like this. So I had ordered something else, and then it's coming. Once it's come, we will do this. Now, beloved, let me read for you a dream a sister had sent us a couple weeks ago. I have it here. Okay. 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 This is we will refer the sister as a sister M.E. from Virginia. Okay, she has sent us these dreams. Let me go ahead and read them for the nation, and then we will be good to go for tonight. All right. Okay. All right. So everybody good on the thing for nightmare to prevent them. Okay. To prevent any attack at night. Psalm 13. You keep those people know you know that Psalm 13. Say it 7 times. Leave the Bible open. Put the Bible upside down. Put the pillow upon it. Sleep. Or you just put a pinch of salt under your pillow. You close the four quarter of your bed. You go to sleep. Psalm 91 before you go to bed. Psalm 38, and things like that. And that thing that I just said in Latin, which I uploaded. And you know what they did? They deleted all my short stories. I don't know why. I upload this thing. I'm gonna have to do it. I will upload it. I will do it. And then upload it for you folks. And for those of you that have a little struggle with certain things, this can help you. Okay, don't repeat the words. Okay, don't repeat the words if you don't need them. Okay, you don't repeat those words when you don't need them. Okay, 21 time every Sunday facing east. You let the candle burn out, and you watch. Test the water. I don't know. While you're saying this, you have to say what you want your angels to work with you with, whatever that the Most High have in store for you. Okay. Now, this is long, okay, brethren. This is quite long for the people over there that are watching. If you're not into this, brethren, we will ask you to kindly leave. Okay, we will ask you to kindly leave because these dreams. There are multiple dreams in there. Let me read this, then we will end this. Okay. Let me see if somebody else did call. If you did call, I apology. Okay. There's somebody in Kalamazoo, Missouri, I think did call. Then again, this thing, this freaking thing, don't want to stuff. And somebody in Georgia, Newman, Georgia, trying to call. Okay, let me read this. All right, this is from our sister M.E. Okay, M.E. from Virginia. Praise and glory to our Holy Father. I bring peace upon you, Big Levi. The following are dreams I was led to share. You may share with the nation. Again, anytime you're writing the dreams, if it's personal, you say private. If you want it to be shared with the nation, let it be shared. On July 3rd, 2022, that's a dream, okay? There were great things happening. I declare, by the end of this year, darkness will come upon the earth. And she woke up, okay? In the dream, that's what she heard. There were great things in July the 3rd. There were great things happening. I declare, by the end of this year, darkness will come upon the earth. Look what happened in South Korea. And July 14, 2021, in a house, the few of us, brethren, could see through. Again, when you're having those dreams, brethren, it's just little bits of word, images, words, images, and that's how they come to you. Most of those dreams you don't remember, and that's how the sister worded. Okay, let me read it for you. In a house, the few of us, brethren, could see through large windows tsunami coming via mountains and ocean, lake. We could see waves coming forth and several rounds of tsunamis. We were at peace, but many others in panic. Okay? The sister had that dream in July 2021, July 14, 2021. All right? A year ago. Okay? More than a year ago. A second. Okay, this somebody just takes. I will call this person once I'm done this. All right, because if the number is not registered, this freaking iPhone will kick you out. But anyway, so a few of us herding upstairs case and room was locked. I was leading a sister and I looked at Big Levi and said, "You have the keys." I don't. On July 31st, 2022, I was inside a building and several planes were coming in. Many belonged to the priesthood of Mahan. 2 times I saw Edomites and bonds. 2 times I saw Edomites and bonds. On a boat, we had superpowers. I was flying a few of us on a unique ship, and we could touch lightning, and it did not affect us. Demons trying to battle us, but we had upper hand. July 5th, 2022. I was looking outside through windows of a house and saw dragon-like cloud and other signs. I wanted to show Edomite female there, but she could not see. I began to levitate to high level and told her to do the same, but she could not go as high. I was inside of house entrance and saw tsunami coming forth. The waters were so close, and I could feel I closed the entrance of the door. On a boat, waves bringing in dead Edomites. I told someone with me where to swim to avoid dead bodies. There was a portal upon property where I am. I was floating in the air. The portal has unique design, black and white patterns. This was such a real experience. A few of us at a place of safety near H2O, beautiful and water, H2O, beautiful in every way. There were creatures like Bigfoot and other beings. There were creatures like Bigfoot or other beings. There were distinct creatures coming upon the earth. There were t-shirts with images of them, and I was choosing one. Giants were coming upon the earth, the few of us looking at letters. An ocean, several Edomite female as evil mermaids. The few of us were on a boat. There were dolphins around us and beluga whales, alligators with mouth open, but not coming from us, for us. September 24, 2021. Teams of warriors floating down waterfall to get to a hidden paradise. Inside pyramid, male, brethren, calling upon warriors, statue to go to battle, but told to be careful because his teammate there, I guess, because of strength. This dream, I know what this dream meant. It was a confirmation. Illinois virus perks up. And large building womb, few of us. I went to one of corners, and there was as if the Ark of the Covenant with papyrus as cover upon it. The cover had hieroglyphic, and someone speak of I received a package from Big Levi and wondered how he had my address. But then I recall I sent him a letter. In a house group of us, one of the brethren state it was coming to Miami, Scar City, and other events. Okay? All right? Let me read this again. So people would say, like, oh, Big Levi, you have the Ark of the Covenant. You know, you need to hand it over to us, or, you know, any of this stuff. I have none of these things, all right? I'm just letting you know what the sisters say here. Again, when you see me in your dream, it's not really me. It could be real me. I don't know, okay? In a large building, few of us. I went to one of the corners, and there was as if the Ark of the Covenant with papyrus cover upon it. The cover had hieroglyphic, and someone speak of, I received a package from Big Levi and wondered how he got my address. But then I recall I had sent him a letter. I have no idea what that is. But it has something to do with the Ark of the Covenant. And we know the Ark of the Covenant is nothing to play with. Just like the Wu thing, the Ark of the Covenant is nothing to mess with. Babe? Yeah? You cooking something? I want to know what your mom cooked. Oh, okay. All right. Asians strategically placing chemical tubes weapon throughout field. I was as tall as a power line and lifting them up so that behemoth and other creatures could get through. So many of them. My daughter and I, inside of a house, through a window, could see pterodactyls outside looking at us. I command them to go and to do destruction. For those of you who may not be familiar with pterodactyl, they are giant, well, they are dragons. Okay, they are giant prehistorical bird. Each of their wing can cover a football stadium. Is that what that is? Is that what they said? It football stadium or football whatever? Each of their wing can cover a football stadium. So a pterodactyl, each wings, it's like 2 football stadium, and they're freaking huge. All right, flying dragons. That's what pterodactyl is. They are dragons, and they are here. Okay, those things supposed to. Are you familiar with chameleon? Chameleon. You know what? You know what a chameleon is best known as? Those things, they have this ability. Okay, football field. Thank you. I keep saying football stadium. Okay, 2 football field length. That's how big a pterodactyl. And the sister tell it to go out there, destroy everything, and this thing obey. It's not okay. My brethren, troop and me, within a whirlwind coming upon earth, we were still in the sky. It was so real. I knew where earth, brethren, troop was, and we were ready to battle. Edomite kings and queen. The Edomite king came towards me to show reverence, but the Edomite queen's gesture for me come to her. I stood still, and she finally come to me. I seems to be in a dressing room in a palace. Prince Williams and Harry there. I had left my phone, and Prince William brought it to me. I was looking for blue sweaters, but I couldn't find the ones that I wanted. They were mainly sure. They were, I'm not quite sure. Melanie, sure. I got what I needed. Okay. Again, this is long. A few of us outdoors. I look up the sky, and there was a gathering of stars, of everyone looking. I look at what was next to stars, and there was a massive planet with stargate symbols upon it, and multiple stars next to it. A prophesied alignment. Prince Harry and Prince William were being removed. Prince Harry was made to seem as if he disappeared and then came back. Sister and me casting spells. There was a battle, but we had upper hand. There was technology and giants. It's like some Star Wars history. There's some Star Wars, Lord of the Ring, Game of Thrones, Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, End of Days, Marvel meeting together. Mafugo seems paranoid. We do know who Mafugo is, okay? Mafugo seems paranoid and was going through a building trying to prepare for what was coming. There was a red spider, and he asked his wife to kill it. She did. He was trying to get rid of the burial corpses, but Arab males said no. Adam tried to argue with Arab, but then went to hide out. He and his wife put up the burial corpses to go on both sides of the road. I don't know what that is, but Mafugo, if you're watching this, you're going to do some burial. You know, the dream said they see you with a corpse. You and your wife, a spider came into your house, which is not a good thing, which is not a good event. It's not a good omen when you have actual spider in your house. Okay, when they come in your dream, a red spider, your wife kill it, and somehow they see you bearing a corpse next to your house. Okay, you know that's not good at all, friend. Okay, that's a fair warning the sister sent to you. You're gonna have to plant a corpse in the ground, and we all know what that means. That's what it says. That's on you. Whatever that you need to get together, friend, get it together. Our job, he will tell you to fast, pray, repent, repeat, cleave on, and hoping for the best. 144,000 armoring up, superpowers activated. December 21st, 2021. That was the dream. 144,000 preparing for event. That's what she see and hear in the dream, okay? All right? 144K armoring up, superpowers activated. 144K preparing for event. Near body of water, maps of unknown lanes shown to the few of us. 12/14/2021. December 14, 2021, the sister had a dream that they show her a map of unknown lanes. Okay, that was in December 2021. Now we know where those unknown lane is. This is the answer. Somebody put where those unknown lane is based on what the beloved brother Big Judah been bringing outside, what we study in the book, The Smoky God, and other books. Okay, now we know where the maps landed, unknown lane. New York City, events and sites. There were great hurricanes coming from sin and devices, grain, wind, and destruction. On country settings, supernatural events taking place. The angel were above the land and Edomites watching. Okay? In a building, I saw two signs in heaven. There was a bright orange area, and within it could see two weapons. There was another sign next to. People barely saw signs. One Edomite male stayed to another, India, as if India not included or respected. Seems there's something India is being rejected or not respected there. Big Levi doing a recording, but something happened. It was okay, as if it meant to be. But then all the back to usual recording. She had that dream December 10th, 2021. And it did come. It did. The sister saw this. Big Levi doing a recording, but something happened. It was okay as it meant to be for it to, and then came back as usual recording. That's when I had the new computer, and then, you know, the Mossad put me down, say, slow down on the whole Esau's trouble thing, study with the people, bring some more of that angels and elements, of the intelligence, the principles. We post down, and then it was meant to be like this, and then I'm gonna re-begin again. That's what he said. And the sister had that dream in December 10th, 2021. Okay? It fulfilled. In a building, 2, 3 pit bulls and bright green liquid spirits coming to grab people. I went into a house to see what Big Levi was doing. He was walking on a tube with water and had toy-sized oil truck near. I mentioned about holy water, and he acknowledged his daughter was there, and I was talking to her. She was then in the classroom and so happy at her desk to know answers. So there's two things in this dream: holy water and oil. Guess what? We're going to walk in our holy water. We were talking about making holy water, and then we are going to walk about making holy anointed oil, especially for the men out there who anointed your beard, and then to the women anointed your bodies. It's going to be things when you're gonna use this anointed oil when you're gonna go do something serious. It's not something you can use every day because it's too powerful. You might hurting people that are not worthy to be hurt or didn't ask for it. Okay. All right. We were talking about making holy oil, holy water, and holy oil. Okay, all right. We will do those things. Like I told the people, prepare those stuff that we told you. Get your birthstone. Okay. What else we say besides the birthstone? Hang on. Well, 3 elements we did say for the. We did say for to get up to do the holy water. Get the oh boy. Oh man, I'm really advancing in age right now. What was it? I said ash and hyssop and salt. Yeah, ash, hyssop, and salt. That's for the holy water. Okay, for to make the other powerful thing, we're going to use our own Florida water. You will need the alcohol 99%. Do the best. Do your best to get 99% alcohol. 95, it's gonna work, but it's gonna be weak. All right. City abandoned, cars throw out. Edomites were fighting each other, even those that they knew. City abandoned, cars threw out. Edomites were fighting each other, even those that they knew. Airport event taking place, and Edomites chasing after each other. 3 brown cousins, one male and 2 females. They were singing. There was an enclosed path, and I could see Edomites running. It was declared that the 3 cousins were running after the Edomites. On November 12, 2022. October 12, 2022. And Sky, hand showing me with marker that as more praises went up, amplified, and all evil decreased, refrain. This is very important. This is very important. This is very extremely important. Let me read it again. On October 12, 2022, and the Sky, hand showing me with a marker that as more praises went up, amplify, and all evil declare and refrain. The more we praise the mighty one, the more we sing, we talk, we communicate, we keep giving glory, and it's going to amplify up there. That's why we cannot be getting caught up in bickering and nonsense and getting like in video response to this scum, attacking this fellow and talking bad about somebody doing something you don't understand. Next thing you know, it's witchcraft. We can get into this. Praise. The more praise, the vibration is higher, the more trouble that's upon those people. April 26, 2022. So-called rich Edomite females were stealing silver. They were running towards vehicles. Big Judah, myself, and others gathered together and listened to a recording. Obama and others were celebrating a victory. Mentioned to me, event taking place in Portland. Not quite sure, kind of like Portland, Oregon things, people gonna do over there. Something gonna happen in Portland, Oregon. In a house, Edomite female and son, I could see one of their cave-like foremothers. She looked more like a beast. They were trying to keep son safe, but impossible. Again, in a house, Edomite female and son, I could see one of their cave-like foremothers. She looked more like a beast. They were trying to keep the son safe, but impossible. European Edomites trying to keep internet working, but power shut down. Whatever is going to happen over there in Europe, they won't have any internet. Their power got shut down. Okay, this dream was in April 26, 2022. That was even before Putin tried to shut down all those power plants. Okay, this dream is coming to fruition. Prophesies. Okay. Edomite trying to keep internet working, but power shut down. European Edomites. It is very clear what's going on over there in Europe. All right. Building large hall and many activities rooms. It was as if time speeding up and had to figure out rooms. Michelle Obama and others working in protest march. Evil forces trying to make agreement with certain people. I took my backpack and walk out. submarine going into deep level of ocean, warehouse, army there. Did not want me in a warehouse, but I persist and said to them, how about I go to a book area? I was allowed and smiled because the ancient books they were valuable, precious. I began to box them up to take with me in the bedroom. Demons, um, shalom, beloved sister. Can you hold on till we finish
Yes,
with the?
yes.
All right. Um. Oops. All right. Let me see. What we are doing here? Yeah. I begin to box them. Okay, she's talking about the book. I began to box them up and take them with me. In a bedroom, demons coming upon people and doing things to them. I was watching Edomite workers outside of house that I was in. I could see supplies and new shingles being put on house. In a building, mature Edomite female with pestilence, body oozing blood, and so forth. It seems mighty upon Edomites and children. I went outside as if leading some of them and what they need to do. Okay, see people with pus, oozing body, plagues, and pestilence upon them. Edomite women and their children. At a restaurant, male and female Edomites, uniform and covered with tattoos. They had to carry out given commands. The males were forced to do unnatural orders. I was in a house, and as a uniquely armed troop, ancient shields and armors come in a building. A few of us together, as if a paint-up drill. I saw our Messiah who look at me, and I look at him. He quickly come over to pair up with me, and he held my hand. I was surprised and excited. In a large house, there was a desk with a special compartment. I pushed in the compartment and it opened. There were tons of paper with magical images and the enemy trying to get them back. I closed the door as I saw enemy coming and they could no longer have. May you and your family stay encouraged and blessed. Shalom. Benedictiones. Blessing. All praises to the Most High. Give the Mighty One a hand, beloved. That was the dream from the sisters. I just, excuse me, I just read it to you the way that it is in the paper. Okay? You see what's going on? Give the Mighty One great praise, great glory. Okay? Let me hydrate the Holy Temple with the Holy Spirit. Then we will take the sister call. Give the Mighty One great praise, great glory. You heard the dream. I did not make this up, and I'm pretty sure the sister didn't make this up. We don't play that here. We don't send things out there. Oh, this is about to happen. Hey, that no. Great glory. Thank you. Forgive me, the kids are out there. They are quite loud. All right, sister, go ahead. What you got for the nation?
Shalom, family. This is Mambo Tilia.
Mm-hmm.
Today something happened that was very unique. I have a friend of mine called me today, and I've known him for like decades. We've been knowing each other, and someone had told me he's from Africa, Nigeria. Someone had told me that he was Hauser, which is kind of like close to the Fulani people and all them. So today, for some reason, we had a conversation. We started talking about some spiritual stuff. And then this is the third time he told me he's been trying to get some land in Latoti, the Tortuga Island.
Why would you want to get a land home? What the hell? He's Nigerian or something?
He's Nigerian, but he wants to get some land in Tortuga Island. But listen, this is so bizarre, right?
Go ahead.
So I'm talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of people trying to get lands there, but they can't. It's a bloodline. You have to have the bloodline to get land there. You can't just go there and buy land. It won't happen. It's not the Haitian people that won't sell it to you. It's the land itself.
Yes, you can't.
It's a magical land. You can't just go there and just get a land.
You can't.
And he's like, "Well, I'm Benin." I said, "I know, but you may be part of the 12 tribe, but you can't get it.
It's a bloodline."
He said, him and a group of people. I said to him, "Do you understand how what's going on, how powerful that place is?" He said, "Yeah, that's why I want to get land there." He's like, a group of us, there's a book a group of us have, and we wanted to get the land there. I said, "Well, can you send me the book?" He said, "No, the book is in my head." He literally told me the book is in his head. He's going to meet with me and tell me everything I need to know. He's going to give me the book from his head. Big Lever, I was shocked. I was like blown away when he told me that. He said they've been doing a lot of research, and a lot of people know that land is very magical, and a bunch of them want to purchase land over there.
You can't. It won't work. I will explain to the people what's some of you already understand this, but it won't work. It won't. I'm surprised that those people have knowledge of this land over there. It's shocked to me.
It's a group of them. They have a book. It's specifically about what's going on in that land, what that land has.
Okay. Well, then meet with him. Try to find out what what book that he has, and then bring the knowledge to us so we can somewhat make a conclusion on this. But we do understand you cannot live there, and I will explain why. That's all, beloved.
Well, yeah, and then he was saying that he said, "Well, why can't I buy land over there when they giving people land over there?" I said, "They're not giving people land over there. Anybody who go over there and get land, the land is gonna whoop their butt.
Yep.
They cannot stay there. I said it's a bloodline. You have to be. You can't just go there."
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's it. All praises to the Most High. I just wanted to share with the nation.
Thank you. May the King reign forever.
May the King reign forever.
Let me tell you why you can't get land over there. There was a group of us. We were in a private Zoom meeting. I had showed the people the land that was somewhat given unto us. We still have it. Some of you were in that Zoom meeting, and you saw the land. You saw the water. You saw the beach that we had. You saw it. And yeah, some of you saw it, and one of the sisters, she tears. That it's beautiful. The land that we have, that they gave unto us to do stuff, and then we have certain things we cannot discuss here that the people saw. Here's why you cannot get this land. What you're calling Tortuga Island, if you watch the movie, The First Pirate of the Caribbean, there was a scene where Jack Sparrow went to this island, okay? All right, so he went in there to get that, he went to get a dude, and then they find him sleeping with a bunch of pigs, and then they throw water on him. Tortuga Island was known as the Pirate Islands. You know what that is when they talk about Pirates Island? Do you know what that is? When you have pirates all over the world come to one place with everything that they have. And you know why they came to one land and buried everything there? Because this is kind of, if you put something in there, it's two people that can take it up, you or a family member. No one can take it. You cannot buy this land. And the pirates were going over there. It's not because they want to party, because they knew for a fact this piece of land, this little island called Tortuga, they call it Tortuga because it looked like a turtle. Okay, it looked like a turtle. Tortuga is another word for tortoise or turtle. Okay, when you look at the land, it looked like a turtle. The back look like a turtle, the head and stuff. It's a little small island. Back during Atlantis, this piece of land was one of the center where they had a part of the temple, okay, the massive temple that they had there. That's when we had the Leviathan. The Leviathan was like a guard dog, okay? It was like a guard dog for us, okay? It was a pet that the Most High gave us to guard the place, to guard our ocean, All right. Now, once Atlantis both sink and Atlantis rise up, and not too far from Atlantis that rise up, it's not too far. That's why those people cannot pass the stratosphere, because they got things up there too, man. As above, so below. Okay, so the so-called Leviathan is guarding the treasures and bunch of lands and things and stuff, things beyond our comprehension. He's guarding it, and you cannot get it. One of the main reasons why you see those people are disappearing in the so-called Bermuda Triangle, it is because the Bermuda Triangle, one, is being guarded by what you're calling Leviathan, aka Met Agwe. It's another entrance of the inner earth. The true Bermuda Triangles come from Tortuga Island, for those of you who know, to Atlanta, Georgia. There's a reason why they call it Atlanta, Georgia. There's a reason Martin Luther King came from there and got killed, or something happened over there. Because in Atlanta, Georgia, there's something there. That's why they call it Atlanta, derivative of the word Atlantis. To Halifax, Canada, and back to Tortuga. This is what the masters taught us, the true Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is not a myth, it's a real thing. It's an electromagnetic mystical field that can be activated by, quote unquote, the Leviathan himself. This thing, Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. This thing is highly intelligent. Is more intelligent than any other man that walked this earth or ever will walk this earth. That's how powerful this being is. And for those of you that have the book, the old ones, read it. Read it. Read the books, the old one. A sister read it. It's like the Bible for this sister. Anything that she want to do, there is a proper formula to do it in the book called the old one. Now, in this island, when Christopher Columbus, so to speak, landed in Haiti in 1492, in 1492, he landed in a place called, I believe, Fort Liberté. When he met the so-called native Haitian, okay, not native Indian and stuff. They were expecting him. He met the Levite priest. There was a great party waiting up there for him, music playing. He get off the ship. He just walk up right to the priest. He told them, where is the temple? Where is the temple of Solomon? Where is the mount of Christ? Where is it? And the priest said, you can't get to it. And then he started wailing on them. And then he pulled his sword, he threatened them. And they know he wasn't playing. They told him, we told you before in your ancestor, you cannot go there. Okay? What they have there, it's a place called Vilocan. Just like you all heard of Shambhala, Agatha. It's multiple cities, brothers, we have under the ground. One of them is located in Haiti. It's called Vilocan. Not Ville like city. That's a name. Vilocan. Thank you, brother, child of the light. That's one of those, what you're calling Agatha or Lane of Canaan, or like the lane where the honey or whatever. The entrance is there. And the island called Tortuga Island, there is a cave in there called Bassin Bleu. No, wait, no, not Bassin Bleu. Sorry, I cannot reveal the name of the cave. Inside of the cave, there is 200-foot tall of the goddess called the goddess, the Atlantean goddess. So when we say goddess, it's not something we used to worship. The inside of this cave in Tortuga Island, there is this statue 200 feet of pure gold made of the goddess called Emanuela. That's her name. There is a temple in there. There's a sun disk temple. You cannot go there, you cannot enter there. Only specific people can get there. There is a source of energy, ever shining light called perpetual light. The word perpetual means forever. And this temple, if you go watch the movie Atlantis, the Lost Empire, it wasn't fictional. Atlantis, the Lost Empire, it's not fictional at all. You see the source where the guy came in, he went for the source, and the people that have the crystal around their necks, they were pentacles. if you could manage to somewhat duplicate the image too, and you wear it around your neck, the same image, the same energy will transfer to you. And this place, that's the outside. That's like the, if you get there, you get to the front desk, to the reception there. You can get inside. If you're one of those high-ranking fellows, you can get inside. Just like we told you the the story about the chicken. All right, it all happened in Tortuga Island. Now, not a few years, a year ago, a year and a half ago, they had sent Kanye West. For those of you, I'm not making this up, brothers. Okay, I'm not making. No, I don't make things to hyping of people. Some of you here, you know the story. It's not something we make up. We show you. They sent Kanye West, another Arab fellow, and they sent the Haitian president to Tortuga Island. Kanye West said out of his own mouth, he said, I will build a futuristic city upon this land. It will be the most advanced technology. That is because it's not like it's because he saw it. He said, with the most advanced, super futuristic city, he will build there. And then he went to the Haitian president. We warned him. We told him, listen, because they know what we're going to build. They try to insert themselves by sending somebody that look just like us. We told him, yo, the president of Haiti, Kanye West, and that Arab dude, father said, back off. This is not for you. You already enjoy your blessing. We will build this city. Back off. And we told you, don't be surprised if you heard something happen to Kanye West. Don't be surprised if you heard something happen to the Haitian president. Don't be surprised if you heard something happen to that Arab fellow. We did told you this a year ago, and December 2020, I believe, or January 2021. And what happened to the Haitian president? What happened to Kanye now? We don't need Kanye West to come over there and say what we've been saying. They are using him so they can get enough people, and then they will swagger jack this thing, and the next thing it turn into something genitalia. Next thing you will have all our people there say, yeah, we're going to swing our genitals in there. And next thing you know, it becomes something about some kind of gender going on here. Black men think they're the only people that can go in this futuristic place. There's a woman king over there. Next thing you know, it becomes a battle. They'll bring some few Negroes there. They will bring some few women there talking about certain things, and they have our people fighting. And they will have our people fighting. Some sister said it was in November 2020. And next thing you know, they got you right back where they want you, arguing with each other. And then when the spirit come to download in you're on a low frequency, it left. They cannot swagger jack this. What's down there in so-called Haiti? Well, they always say it's the resources, like the oil that is in Haiti. It is compared. The largest oil that reserve in the world is in Venezuela. What they have in Venezuela is a glass of water comparing to the Olympic swimming side of pool that they have in Haiti. They have both in the land and underwater. Why? Because Haiti is like this. See? Haiti is like this. This phone is Haiti. Let's say the phone is on top of my head. This is Haiti. And the whole body of Haiti is underwater. It's bigger. My body is like 300 times bigger than the phone. Okay, the water, the Haiti is on top of a mountain. When the water go down, and you see all the land that is under it. They are well aware of that. Haiti is like an iceberg. 95% is underwater. That is why Christopher Columbus came here specifically. And this temple, the reason why the sister that called here, she from there. All her family, They know each other. They literally on the whole island. She knew from birth. They told her that every single person that from there knew this land. It has stuff in it. Now, my surprise come like this Nigerian or African fellow. How did he have knowledge of this land? And then he said, there's a book, and the book is on his head. Just like us, we have a book. Only 3 of us have this book right here. Everything you need to do to go to talk to everything is right here. And we cannot publish this book. We cannot publish it. We cannot tell you. You know, we've been saying this for 2 years. And that's what the Gentiles don't have, because they don't have that book. They can't go there. And we did told you about, remember about the 2 Haitian brothers that went, that even dare to go there? Remember what happened to them? That's how we told you cannot buy this land. If people, of course, will sell it to you, like, hey man, give me $1,000, give me $10,000. You buy it, then that person took your money. If you try to buy land over there and try to go over there, anybody remember what happened to those? They went bat-ish crazy. They go bat-ish crazy. It is said one of the person that go in there and saw what he wasn't supposed to saw. He plunged 2 knives in his eyes and twisted the knives inside of his skull and pulled both of his eye out while he was screaming because of what he saw. He wasn't supposed to see it. You want to go there and put your hands upon the land that you weren't supposed to do? You weren't supposed to be there? Don't be surprised when you see things happening to those people. Again, I don't speak upon the Kanye West thing stuff because I knew they were going to do those things. They're going to set something off, and then they won't control it because what they were trying to do, they were trying to set a trap, and then we quickly bite, and then they will flip the conversation. They will flip it. We didn't bite at all, and this thing got out of their hand like a wildfire. And now they have no control of it. They have no control of it. Those people are well aware. They are watching. They have our history. They know what's coming. Remember, we told you, keep your eyes on that little island they call Haiti, the Voodoo Island. Or they have Pat Robertson, the Haitian. They sign a pact with the devil. And then what they are trying to do now, brothers, what's going to happen down there? They will have, the white folks won't say shh about it. Remember, let me show you something. Give me a moment. Give me a moment here. Good grief. You will see a lot of people are talking about Haiti, because there's a lot of things going on, and you won't be able to, oops. Hi. Forgive me, brethren. There we go.
Thousands of people from Haiti have been protesting against the US-installed regime of Ariel Henry. Now the puppet leader is calling for foreign military intervention to crush the protest, and the US have been looking for backing at the UN Security Council for same. The last thing the people of Haiti need now is another foreign military intervention called in by a despised leader that doesn't even have a proper mandate to govern. The people of Haiti had their own solution to the crisis. It's called the Montana Agreement. A commission was set up in August last year by a wide range of civil society groups, and they signed an agreement. And it was to be implemented, begun in February. But the US and the UN and others blocked it. The Haitians people, they need an end to foreign interference. They've been interfered with for 200 years. They're not allowed to think independent. The West has destroyed the place. They've done everything to cripple the place for years. And now, they certainly need an end to foreign interference, not more foreign boots on the ground. We said we were interested in sovereignty when Ukraine was invaded by Russia. Are we not interested in sovereignty when it comes to Haiti? Does that not count because it doesn't suit U.S. imperialism?
That's another Gentiles that went to the UN and told them straight up, because they know. He warned them, do not interfere with those people. Don't interfere with them. He said, leave those people alone. Because they are watching, they know that. You do know when those people get the story from us, they don't just repeat it, they go check it. And they go check it. And then when they see what they got, their little they got a lower form of magic. They got their little priests doing their little see some stuff. Oh shit! All right, this doesn't look good. If you go there, it's not gonna be good. Now this guy went himself. Okay, he went to the UN. He said, "Don't stay out of those people' business." You never seen this, brothers. You never seen those people come and say anything for us and say, "Wait, hey, stop doing those things to those black people over there." And so, but that guy went over there and said, "Okay, when we step in the whole Russia thing, we step on the behalf of sovereignty. But does Haiti doesn't have a sovereignty? We need to stay out of this space because the little mustache dude tell you straight up." Once the world find out what I was trying to keep my nation, because he speak in codex. Let me speak it blunt for you. He said, once the entire world, Jews and Gentiles alike, find out what I was trying to protect white people from, my people from, that the fake-ish, they stole the real identity of the true children of the Most High God. And they will abuse them, and they realize that they've been enslaved, those true children, and mistreat them. We will be slave unto the so-called black folks forever. And he fell. Our people told him, they say, Hitler, you will fail. This is not part of... He realized that too late. He realized that right after, he realized that before 1619. He realized it too late. And then when he was trying to veer everything, it's done. And then he said the war, because a lot of so-called white folks, we just read the dream. They will go after those people, man. They will go after their own government. They're like, you fucked us up. They not only they can't come towards us, they won't come towards us, they cannot come towards us. They're gonna get you see how that guy break inside of Nancy Pelosi house and crack his husband head wide open? They're gonna come after those people, man. Certain folks, certain 83, certain white folks out there, they really don't want to mess with the true children of God, whether they look like us or don't. But now they find out they look like us. They say, wait a minute, you treat me from, did you know what you made me do? They'll come after those, your Elon Musk, all your rich dudes, all the government, they're going to come after those people. Because they realize now, we effed up. They start to slowly realize, oh, there's no left, there's no right, the left wing, the right wing, they're pretty much the same. And then they're going to realize, you know what? We're going to come after you, mother lovers. Man. Beloved, there'll be great event. Things you never seen before will happen in that little island. It's going to be tragic, but it must happen. They are looking for any kind of things. Oh, well, gangs over there in Haiti, people can eat and stuff like that. Yeah. We're going to go over there to bring them democracy and stuff like that. You are going to invade, and that's it. The moment that rat take that cheese, the trap fall right on your neck, crush your neck. You won't be able to do anything. Beloved, I will leave you with peace. It's been 2 hours. Got the family out there. The kids are freaking loud. I will leave you in peace. Tomorrow we'll do the same thing again. We will come back. We will speak on certain things. Beloved, everything that we said here, pray on it. Supercharge your white candle. Ask for clarification. Ask for more wisdom. Clear answer. Things up, but people think they're gonna get away with this. You ain't gonna get away, man. There's nowhere for you to run. You cannot hide. You can't get to the temple. You can't go anywhere. Yeah, those people, this dude, all of a sudden, those people are so concerned about us. All of a sudden, now wait, if you're so concerned about the some Haitians and stuff, the hell's going on here? The other day over there in Mexico and the Rio Grande River and something, and then horseback and send them back over there. What the hell's going on? What's in that Haiti, man? What country destroy like that? The people are, into voodoo and devils and stuff. What do you people need over there? They have nothing. Actually, they have everything that you want. Okay? Like we said, brethren, the temple, when those guys, when Trump went over there, okay, when Trump, Biden, and all of those big cats go over there, and then the Haitian priests told them, the Levites told them, the prophecy said the temple is closed, the blessing is over. We're sorry, there's nothing we can do for you. Remember, anytime we are under those people, occupation, the priests work for them. When we were in Babylon, the priest Daniel, they did work for the Nebuchadnezzar. You all right, babe?
Oh, yeah, I just came and checked on you.
Okay, and I'm done. I'm just going to finish this, okay? I'm done. The priests work for them. Whatever that they need, they don't do it to their gods. They go to the priest, and the priest asks the Most High give it to them. When the 400 years came in, they know they had 400 years, they divided. The Spaniard got like 100, the French have like 40, 50, the Portuguese has like 200, the Arabs have a little, and then the United States have like the last 70 years, and then the blessing is done. Because they were fighting with each other, they could not make that decision. They have to come as the Levites over there, very key people. They make the ceremony, they call the mighty one says, okay, you're divided like this. And then they came in again, they told them, nope, it's over, it's done, nothing, you're done. Eviction. That's it. Fast, pray, repeat. May the King reign forever.